talk to you about loving people. And the scripture for today is John 15:12, which says to love one another as I have loved you. And I chose that today, guys. You know, I've been talking a lot about things that have been going on in the world, and we all need love. We all need people. We all need to feel like we are prioritized, and the things that go on in our life are important for other people to recognize when we maybe aren't doing so good, when we need somebody to check in on us. And so I chose that today because a young lady came by my office yesterday, and you know, we just talked for just a second, and she gave me a hug. She's such a sweet person. She got a beautiful spirit. And next thing I know, she was crying, and it was out of the blue. And I was like, well, what's wrong? You know, and she couldn't talk for a minute, so I just hugged her and we prayed. And she told me, she said, I was good till you asked me how I was doing. She said, I was okay until you actually asked me how I was doing. I was like, okay. And so sometimes I know that I'm still in my job, even though I have felt before like it was time for me to go on, because I feel like I've mastered that job. I've been in this job longer than I think I've been in any job, or certainly I've been in this department longer than I've ever been anywhere else. And so, but it's days like that, or it's when people will come in sometimes and tell me their life story or pour their heart out to me. Y'all, sometimes people I've never met before, they'll come in and they'll be like, oh, it's a sweet spirit in here, and they will just share. And I'm humbled and thankful that God would see fit to use me in that way. It's not my job. My job is something, excuse me, y'all. Y'all know whenever I start recording, all the noise comes. So please excuse the noise. But anyway, so it's just that God allows my office and maybe my spirit to feel like a safe place, for which I'm very thankful. I don't take it for granted, and it'll be times like that when I'll know that God has me where I am for a reason. I just want to tell you guys today, love people, encourage people, be supportive. Don't be so busy that you can't actually check in to see how people are doing. Y'all have heard me say this before. I think it was important enough to mention again today. When you ask people how they're doing, make time to make sure people are okay, y'all. And it ain't just like, it's everybody. It's not just old people or people our age. It's everybody. And I said that part because I was talking to a young guy at work, and he was saying, you know, sometimes they don't feel like they fit in even in their churches, that, you know, they have something for the youth and of course the middle age or the older